SoftwareAG offers over 30 different technology and application adapters to connect with a wide range of ERPs, CRMs, databases, and other business applications. Webmethods helps your enterprise quickly integrate with any back-end application or IT system using a configuration-based approach. In this demo, we will focus on the Webmethods adapter for SAP. In just 3 simple steps, you will see how quick it is to connect and exchange data with SAP. The first step is to set up the connection. Using the administration view, we can set up connections for different credentials. Setting up connections is a one-time task, and once you have set up and enabled a connection, you can reuse the connection for multiple integrations. Let's look at the details of this active connection to show you what is required to set up a connection. To set up a new connection, the only inputs you need to provide are the username and password, connection alias, the client ID, and the application server IP address or name. Once you have provided these, the connection can be enabled. After that, if you need to fine-tune any of these quality of service settings, like connection pooling, you can do so by adjusting the values here. Now that we have seen how easy it is to set up the connection, let's go to step 2. Create an adapter service to access the SAP system to get some data. We do this by right-clicking on any folders here under a package, selecting New, and choosing Adapter Service. Give it any name you like. In this case, we'll call it Get Material Detail. Next, we see all the different adapters that are installed on the server. We will select the SAP adapter, and then select this connection. Then select the service template for invoking the RFC BOPI style of interfaces from your SAP instance. Then click Finish. From here on, this wizard-type interface will allow us to call any invocable interface on our SAP system, including custom interfaces. The default filter is to list all the RFCs on the SAP system. If we need to change it to BAPIs, we can do so by editing this field, because we want to be more specific since there are hundreds of BAPIs on the SAP server. This time we are only interested in the BAPIs related to materials, so let's specify the filter as BAPI_material. It immediately introspects the SAP system and returns back those BAPIs that match the filter criteria. Let's choose the one called BAPI_material_get_detail. Now in the second tab, you can select which fields you want returned in this response to the BAPI request. Webmethods only lists the relevant fields for the selected BAPI. We want all the fields returned, so let's click here to select all. In the third tab, we select the specific input fields to pass into this BAPI. Since this BAPI is about getting the details of a specific material, we select the material field as the only input. We can also verify the signature of our adapter service by clicking on this tab, and it will list all the selected fields that are inputs and outputs of this BAPI. Now, as the third and last step, we will execute the service. To do this, we select Run Service, which saves it. And we will give a material ID value that exists on the SAP system. Here we can see the results of the service execution instantly, and we are querying SAP to get data without writing a single line of SAP code. Now that the data is available, this service can be used in a more comprehensive composite service to map this data to other on-premises apps, cloud apps, and any other business demand. And now that the service has been created, fine-tuning the service is very easily done using this Properties window. We can customize how the results of the service are cached and configure the auditing capabilities. We can also choose what to log and which fields to log by simply changing any of the properties. Yet another powerful capability of the Webmethods adapter for SAP is the concept of adapter notifications. Adapter notifications are created in the same way we create adapter services, but if you notice, these are actually listeners that handle incoming IDOCs, whether they are AILs or RFCs coming from the SAP system. And we have the ability to handle the documents, identifying them, and call the appropriate service on your integration platform, which is the true strength of adapter notifications. Webmethods adapters are the quickest way to connect with systems like SAP and are a hassle-free way to deal with hundreds of RFC ALE interfaces and complex IDOC structures. Webmethods adapters offer the benefits of configuration-based design to integrate in a matter of minutes.